recording and hopefully nothing messed up by moving all my stuff into a basement because there is a heat wave going on where me and Kaz are. Kaz, I don't know about you.
It's a
You
heat
probably
wave
have.
going on everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I don't know if it's technically worse for us from going to like negatives to like high positives for us, but um, our AC unit stopped working, so I've had to retreat into the basement.
Oh. Oh yeah, AC not working in the midst of weather like this is not good.
Yep. Especially for my computer. That's why I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm going in the basement.
Yeah, don't blame you there.
It already hasn't enough problems trying to run games and overheating, so I've had to retreat to the basement. That being said, we have some catching up to do because one of you wasn't here before. Rio slash Core is on his way home, so we'll have to wait for. We can do that while he's coming back. So I'm going to switch actually over to the world map. Um, last time, uh, after returning to Physical Town, Buster and Rio, uh, and at the time also Brad, was going to go head to Rio's house to visit his father to talk to him and probably get into
Kick his ass.
it, yeah, and on the way to uh, Rio's house, Brad was stopped by the nurse of the Pokemon Center, saying that someone he had a phone call from someone. Uh, and since Brad, you didn't really give me much in the way of backstory, except that you were from Lava Ridge Town, I had to come up with some stuff for you. So,
Hmm.
the person that called was is calling for you is actually Flannery.
Your grandmother,
God no.
Branson. Okay.
Um, and since you didn't really give me much in the way of the backstory, this is what I'm going to say for you: is that Flannery was actually the one who suggested that you actually come to uh, Divisional and the island to start your Pokemon journey here, and then after you would do that, you would go back to Hoenn and fight her, and the other gym leaders there. However,
Okay.
uh, she was actually calling you to the Pokemon Center, so uh, you went off to do that, and I'll come back to you in a second for that because we're gonna do something for that. Uh, Rio and Buster headed off to Rio's house, and Rio noticed that his house was a bit more updated and cleaned up. Uh, Mostly because obviously his dad is now the gym leader, so he actually gets a good paycheck. And went to the front door. Rio's sister Lila answered the door and uh, said that his dad was waiting for him and brought him into the. Also, you're gonna be hearing people walking around upstairs, so I'm sorry about that. Uh,
Heard anything personally, so it might not
our
be coming through.
our hopefully not. I put a bunch of noise suppression on my stuff, so hopefully nothing will come through unless they drop something on the floor. Uh, Anyways,
Like the mic and or the beat.
sure. Uh,
I don't know. I'm trying to make jokes.
uh-huh. Um, Anyways, you two were brought into your to Ryo's dojo, where he and his brother Kenji had a one-on-one fight with each other. Uh, Ryo coming out the victor, and had a small conversation after Lila basically took him back to his room for to rest. Um, and in said conversation, several things happened. First, uh, the fight itself wasn't a test. He wanted to see if Ryo would actually come back on his own volition. And if he did that, he'd.
I'm convinced he just said that as a cop out because he didn't think Rio would win.
Uh, to be fair, I don't think actually he didn't actually think Ryo would win. To be honest, because
Yeah,
that's the
see?
way his dad is. Uh,
Yeah, Dad's an ass.
however, some things happened during a conversation between both him and Buster and Ryo, is that his dad mentioned that Buster was actually the gym leader before him, although Buster and even Ryo, because apparently Buster used to visit their house often while he was sparring with his dad, neither of them knew what the heck they were talking about. Because
Yeah, I'm pretty convinced that he's like hit his head or something.
however, though, he did end up showing a picture to Buster, which, by the way, Buster, did you add those Pokemon, or the Gallade, I think, was the only one that actually went through your
I
Pokedex?
don't think I did actually.
I think pretty sure that Gallade was the only one that went through the picture through the Pokedex, because the picture was
Yeah.
kind of old, so it was hard to. It's like a couple of years, it's like 5, maybe 6 years old, so the picture is a little bit faded, but it's not horrible. Um, but in the picture there was several Pokemon and a person who looked like Buster but was in a full like costume. Because one of the things about Physical Town's gym is that you have to have like a separate persona person, which is why he was dressed up as like doesn't exist in Pokemon, but he's basically dressed up as a common rider because that was the best picture I could find.
I mean, I enjoyed the Common Rider reference.
Uh, and yeah, he recommended to Buster to uh, when or if he could go there faster to Mental Town to talk to the gym leader there, saying that he could peer into people's minds to help them remember things that they've forgotten. Um, and then after,
Buster appreciates the concern, but is pretty sure the guy's taking crazy pills.
and
That
then
picture could be anybody who's just incredibly handsome and has a team of awesome Pokemon.
uh, and then after uh, leaving Rio's house after he had a one-on-one with Rio about why he wanted to have this contest for him. Uh, they ran into Rio's second sister, which was named Yuki, who um, handed Rio a letter from. I forget, is that his oldest sister or is that his second oldest sister?
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't know. He sent me a thing. Let's see. Yeah, that's his oldest sister. Um, uh, and it was addressed to Yuki, and she kept it hidden from her dad in the fear that she might run off to go get her and bring her back. Um, most of it was just talking about where she's been the past couple of months. I think we said she was probably gone maybe 2 or I think no 3 months before you guys started your journey around the island. Um, and in the letter basically is talking about stuff about what she did. The important thing in the letter was that she's currently held up uh, in meteor around just outside of Meteorite City in the mountains. Uh, and that if Coors ever needs her, she's going to be there for a little while longer, which uh, Rio thought was interesting because she's more of a wanderer, if anything. So there's that. Meanwhile, while that's all happening, back to the past present. Anyways, uh,
At the Hall of Justice.
uh, Brad, you come into the Pokemon Center and head to one of like I guess they're pay phones. I don't know what they would be considered in the Pokemon world. They have like these video conference phones in the Pokemon world. If you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think I saw those before.
Yeah, it's like actually in like the
They
second
show them in the anime,
yeah,
actually.
in like the second episode in the first season, they basically show him talking to his Ash is basically talking to his mom back in Pallet Town, right? So,
Yeah, I saw that.
And he calls Professor Oak on it pretty
oh
regularly.
yeah, well no, well yeah, that and I find it weird that he's Professor Oak in that same episode called from a giant screen for some reason. I don't remember. Anyways, enough about that. Uh, you
No, to something completely different.
you pick up the receiver, um, and on the other side is in fact Flannery. Now I should mention, in the games and the anime, she's 18. In this time and play and time zone, whatever era of time that it is right now, she's about uh, oh, how old did I say she was gonna be? Uh, tw-
68, I think.
no. 20, she's about 23 by this point.
Okay.
Uh, Brad, you actually kind of know Flannery a little bit. You kind of Laver.
Yeah, I'm a fan of her.
Well, that and because you're only what 18, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're only like 4 years older than she is. So in Lava Ridge itself,
Younger.
yeah, high core. We'll get back to you in a second. Uh,
He's a few years younger than her, not older.
did I say older?
You said older.
My brain is not working recently. Um,
It's fine. It's just blame the heat.
I
Don't believe
I
me.
always blame the heat. Um,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
since Lava Ridge Town isn't actually really that big of a town, so if at all, you probably grew up with her, even even if she was like only 4 years older than you. So you probably know her well enough, even though she is a gym leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on the other side of the call, and where would she be taking this call at this time? I need to make a rule for this because it'll be interesting. Okay, she is
Just
also
lounging in skimpy lingerie, saying how much she misses you.
uh again.
She's calling me from the phone sex line.
Please, guys, don't make me put the mature filter on. Come on, don't make me do
Okay.
it.
Sorry.
But no, she's actually
I'm
called.
really glad I was muted there, because I just laughed really loud and it would have blown someone's ears out.
So she's actually calling you also from the Pokemon Center, but uh she were told that she's actually calling you from White Spring City, which you haven't been to yet, so you don't know anything about it just yet. And
Is that Europe?
in yeah, on the island, yeah.
Okay. I can't see right now.
What do you mean you can't see right now?
I have it zoomed in.
Okay,
Oh,
it's over there.
okay. In the winter
Yeah,
area.
in the winter area.
Okay.
So you pick up the phone and he's like, "Hey, Brett, how's it going?"
Oh, hi. Who is this? Or do I know it?
Yeah, you know it's Flannery. It's,
Okay.
like you can see you. It's her. You can see it's her face. And everything. It's one of those. It's a video call, right?
Oh,
So.
okay. Hi, Flannery. How's it going over? How is it going back home? I'm
Oh.
doing good.
Uh.
I have lots of Pokemon. I'm getting, I'm increasing levels. I got like 4 gym badges already.
Already? Wow, that's pretty good. Funny that you mentioned about home. It's doing all right there, but I'm actually taking a vacation right now.
Oh,
Yeah, a buddy of mine invited me to some hot springs, and I'm kind of here on the island divisional right now.
okay.
Um,
Oh,
yeah, if from what the
oh, that's cool. Maybe we can meet up. Where are you?
well, if I'm understanding where you are right now, I'm just south of you in White Springs City. It's it's a quite interesting place. Old friend of my father's actually or of my actually no wait of my grandfather invited me here. Uh, the White Springs City is actually more well known for its hot springs than Lava Ridge is.
Okay.
So yeah, if you're, I'm probably gonna be here for a while. I actually have some league stuff to take care of while I'm here too. So I'll be here or in the Neutrella if you're interested. Uh, just coming to hang out or whatever. Um,
Okay.
I hear I hear that here on Divisional that uh, I found out myself coming here recently that the weather's pretty garbage. That you have to travel in groups for walking around the island. How are the people you hanging out with?
Yeah, well, I met two friends, and yeah, the weather around here can be unpredictable. Yeah, but
Mm.
we seem to be doing okay,
All right.
okay, weather-wise.
Yeah. Let's see. She thinks about a second, trying to thinks about like what's going on in her schedule while she's here. I think I'm gonna be in White Spring for probably a week and a half, and then I had to head into the to the Neutrella, and apparently for publicity or something for the league, I have to fight one of the gym leaders here on the island. I don't know on this island. I don't know who I'm fighting, at least not yet. But do you want to come watch that? That'll be in 2 weeks from now. Wh-
Yeah, I'd like to come watch that.
which I wish I had. I need to make a calendar for how many days it's been. That's gonna be my next thing that I'm gonna be doing, so I can keep track of that. But yeah, so 2 weeks from now, she's gonna be in Neutrella, and a week and a half she'll still be around in White Spring if you want to come visit her. And so yeah, if your friends wanna come to White Spring, they can fight the gym leader here, or they can, if they want, they could come fight me too. I would be down for that. See how strong your friends are that you've made here.
Okay.
See if you've gotten any stronger. See if you and your little cat friend have gotten any stronger.
Yeah, I'd I'd be up for that, but I'd have to go check with my friends, Buster and Rio.
All right, that's fine. Um, yeah, I just hope to see you face to face before I have to leave to head back to Hoenn. So if you're around and you see me, just come say hi and stuff.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Like
See you around.
yeah, so yeah, all right. I'll talk to you later. And she hangs up. Uh, and in that time, it took you to have that conversation because just what I'm gonna say, you probably reminisced a little bit too. Uh,
Yeah.
that Buster and Rio, you enter into the Pokemon Center because Brad never joined up with you at your house, Rio. say or do anything?
Okay, hey, hey, Buster, and hey, Rio. I just,
Hey, how's it going? Looks like you were on the phone there. Who were you chatting with?
I was talking with the the gym leader, Flannery, who I know from back in my hometown of Lava Ridge.
Oh, nice. Friends in high places and all of that.
Yeah. And so, anyway, we should go to meet up, try to meet up with her. She said she was in White Spring City on her way to
Okay,
Nocella.
so you just got a surprise call
Yeah.
from a cool lady who traveled all the way here to meet up with you? Have you been
Well,
hiding a secret girlfriend from us this whole time?
well, no, she's doing other stuff, but she just wanted to check with me to see, because she knew that I came to this island to start my Pokemon journey, and she was just
Hmm.
catching up with me.
Mm-hmm. Just catching up, eh?
If you say so.
Yeah, it's it's nothing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Totally sounds like nothing.
Yeah, I understand. Wink, wink.
And then I just storm out of the Pokemon Center.
Oh, there he goes. Okay.
All right, you walk outside and it's thunderstorming still.
Oh,
Weather sucks.
okay. Well, then go I go back into the Pokemon Center, and I
Oh, hey, bud, welcome back.
uh, tell them it's storming out.
Yeah,
Good
it's
indeed.
really quite pleasant if you ask
Weather
me.
sucks.
I don't know why you guys have such a problem with it.
No, no, I love rain. It's just I don't like, the thunder and really strong wind.
Care
It
for
builds character.
I
No,
don't
it
care for
does.
being wet.
All right, you
Well,
guys
you
have.
have like crazy fire powers or whatever, right? Can't you just like dry yourself off and whatnot? Or...
I don't know if it's that precise. Sounds dangerous.
He also needs to be near a source of fire.
Yeah, without causing a forest fire.
Sorry.
Fair enough. I don't have any talent for that sort of like magical superpower stuff, so I defer to your judgment.
Yep.
Okay. So first thing I have to do, Core, or is Rio still wanting to do the contest stats here before you guys leave town?
If we have time, but if
Uh,
we're like leaving effective immediately, it's not a big
she's
deal.
Flannery is still gonna be there for another week and a half.
Yeah, totally.
So how long is it gonna? If you guys head straight there, how long will it take? Uh, Rio. Ugh, sorry. I had a burp and I tried to stop it, and it just did not like me. Um, did you guys still want? Did you guys still want to go? Did you wanted to go to Soccer Town to catch a Froakie first before you headed there, Brad, or did you just want to head straight there? Since
Yeah, it doesn't really matter to me. I think I would be more excited about going to see Flannery.
all right, let's see. How long will it take you to get there? 6 hexes. Do. Nope, that's under handouts. Traveling. 6 hexes. Uh, 5 hours. So that'd be 30. So that'd be take about a day and a half travel there by foot.
Okay.
So
Sounds perfectly reasonable.
all right. Well, it is getting kind of late now after all the stuff that you guys have done, because you technically were out catching that pancham, which, by the way, Brad, you technically also caught one too, if you wanted to.
Okay. Yeah,
So take off a, and I didn't have to do a roll for anything. You guys did soothe checks good enough. They're like, yeah, okay, we'll join you. You can thank Free over that. You rolled horrible. Uh,
Hey, I rolled well for like the first time ever.
but yeah, so take off a Pokeball or whatever you want to catch it in,
okay.
for that. Did you add? I forget. Did you add the money for beating the gym, Brad? Forget.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I think.
all right. Uh, yeah. So, feel free to do a daily training while I'm setting up for Rio's contest stuff. Remember, Rio, it is a high voltage is it cool contest? Is the other one, I believe it is.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Small thing we've been making a mistake on during the contest, by the way. There's a number of rounds equal to the number of contestants. And we've been doing 3 rounds, but I think there are usually 4 contestants.
There are, yeah. So it's rounds equal to the contestants. What page is that on? Just so I can read it.
It's just on like the first part of the contestant page or of the contest page.
My keyboard is having problems typing shit in. It's probably 405. On the first page, number blah 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 blah. That's a pretty good roll there, Buster.
Yeah, it is.
Also, if you didn't also see, Brad, you get a 640 experience for a Pokemon of your choice, because I didn't know what you would have out.
Okay.
Uh,
640.
on the rounds, I assume. Blah 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 blah. Whenever you perform, all 3 judges start with level 1. You said it was on the first page, or is it on the rounds? So I'm not reading that anywhere unless I'm blind. Contest. I see contest stats, Poffins.
It's I think right above how it talks about what happened in the first and second round.
Uh, moves.
What's made of paper?
Whenever you perform a move in the same
Yeah,
contest.
here it is. Appeal stage. The appeal stage takes place over a number of rounds equal to the number of contestants.
Okay. Oh, that's in standard contests, though. I might make that different depending on what type of contest it is. But yeah, we should have been doing 4.
It's made a small difference. It probably would have just cemented it even further.
Alright, so good and or bad news for you. I don't know how you want to do it. When you go do this contest, your dad isn't there to do things for you, so
Is or isn't?
isn't.
Okay. Yeah, no. If my dad was there, I'd probably just avoid performing for him. So this is for the better.
Uh, just typing this out real quick. 2, 1. And I believe that was the one I wanted to, because that's the one I updated. Okay, and then a nurse. Who did I have last time? The masseuse, which I don't know how to, the massager, that's what I'll call her, because I don't remember. Uh,
Masseuse is definitely. Oh, you didn't remember how to spell it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to spell it, okay? Leave me alone.
It's Mass EU or EUS.
E-U-S. Okay, and then, who would I get to replace him? Not that it matters. You know what? Rio, roll me a D100.
Sure.
Sorry, category did you say? Six.
Oh, my bad. There is another game.
It's in the Discord at where did I? Yeah, it's in the Discord at 6:24. 2021. It's not that far up. You just have to look up a little bit and you'll see it. But it's what did I say it was? 640.
Okay, yeah, I got it right.
All right. That's that's high enough. Roll me a d3.
Sure.
All right. Um. Who? I don't have a picture for her just yet. How did I want to? Because she was that and that. I don't remember how I. Right. Okay. Now I remember. Now I remember who this is. In the third spot in place of your dad, who's not there, is an um. I don't want to say older because that makes her think like she has like wrinkles and stuff. Let's go with the word mature, more mature woman, and you actually recognize her, Rio, because she is one of the Elite Four.
Oh, hmm. Casual. What's her name?
Uh, Her name, because I actually came up with a name for them, all of them now.
Oh,
Um,
that's
I'm
perfect.
gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. God, yeah, shut up, Law. I know. Um, Her name is. Oh my God, I'm gonna probably butcher this, but her name is Frostria.
Oh, cool.
That it probably it is spelt probably how you think it is. Um, and she is in her basic in her Elite Four attire, where she's basically got like all white clothing. Um, you know what? The best way I could, uh, I would say the best way. Have you've
Would you
played
call her Elsa?
you've played a Sword and Shield, right?
Oh, yeah. Frostmourne.
Yeah,
That ice
yeah.
gentleman.
It's like her, except she's has. Let's put it this way: it's like her, but she has the body build of Elsa from Black and White, or Elsa.
Nice.
Uh,
Ah, yes. Elsa from Pokemon Black and
how do
White.
you pronounce her name? I forget. I can't
I
remember.
thought you were gonna say the body of
It's
Elsa from
El
Frozen.
Els.
Yeah,
It's
same.
wait, isn't that her Japanese name? Anyways, regardless, what are you starting off with point wise there, Core
Let's see. Let's see. Let me
Rio?
double check. Mm,
uh,
should be. Oh, obviously my contestant here is going to be Merlin
all right.
and the cool little Zora.
I need to check
Should be three, I want to say. One sec. Yeah.
speed modifier. They're gonna have to roll off. By the way, you're up against two cool contestants, coordinators rather, and a beauty coordinator.
Oh, great.
Pokemon being Luxio, a Nidorino, which neither of you have in your Pokedexes now, so if you want to add those to your Pokedex, you can. And,
Oh, I'm sorry. It's four.
alright. And the beauty, I'm pretty sure, is starting off with 0 because this is not a cool contest, or a beauty contest for her. What are you using to get the bonus at the starting stuff? What's that under?
Let's see.
Your class
It's
wise.
just the base part of coordinating, actually.
Alright.
Coordinators start with two abilities that help this specifically. One is every accessory that their Pokemon is wearing gives them one,
Which they're not
and
wearing any.
mine is wearing three, so it has three from that. And then there's one other that is the one of the accessories itself gives them plus one.
That's from base coordinator, you said?
Mhm.
Under style and poise, I assume?
Mhm. The per accessory is yeah. Both of those come with the base features.
Blah, blah, blah. Some coordinators have multiple uses for one contester. Da, 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 da. I don't.
Simple accessory is the plus one accessory, and styles is sparkles and glitter. It'd be +1 for
Oh,
speed.
is that
They're the base features.
oh, that's no, I'm it's not base coordinator. That's fashion designers. You're getting that from.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, you're right.
that's from fashion designer. Uh,
Totally forgot.
which I have moved these guys up to the same level as you now. So yeah. Did I? What did I make her? I made her. No, that's not. I don't want tough. I want beauty. What is the? What did I make the beauty as her third class? Da 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 da, da beauty. Uh, I did. Would they? Tech they should, but I'd probably say they have what, one on them. Make it easier for myself. Uh, how many can a Pokemon wear at a time? Is there a
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's no more than 3.
Cause Pokemon and trainers alike each can equip benefit for a maximum of 3 accessories is the maximum.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's okay. Well, she's only gonna start with one for that. Since this is a high voltage, I think they all start up at 2 or 3, right?
I think they start at the normal amount. It's just easier to raise. Let me check.
All right. Well, while I'm looking that up, I need you to roll me a d20 because you're tied right now. If you only
Yeah,
have
they start at the normal amount. Yeah, sure.
because you're at. Did you say you're at 4? Or what are you at?
4.
Yeah. So yeah, you're tied. So they also need to roll to see who goes first in the first round. All right. It's one of the
Let's
cool
see.
coordinators. You're gonna go second.
Dang, I got outrolled. Feels bad.
All right. So you're gonna go second, third, first, and last.
I
Okay.
thought there were 2 cool coordinators and a beauty
A
coordinator.
beauty coordinator because it was the only one that would have made sense, considering what Pokemon they have that I have under them. Um, I want to go to the contest, which is probably not 403, but that's the closest I have. Okay, high voltage, uh, high voltage. Yeah, they start at a base of I think was what, 1, and it's just yeah, just they all start at 1. So yeah, the Elite Four is in town if you want to talk to one of them. Uh, this is just random, by the way. I don't have anything ready for them. I have what their Pokemon would be, but I don't have anything placed into their Pokemon yet because you won't be fighting them anytime soon. I can guarantee that. All right, so the cool coordinator goes first. The cool coordinator with the Nidorino specifically goes first. Let's see. Hmm. That gives the most, and since no one's gone and gotten any, oh, that's right. You start with those 4 points. What am I doing? 4, 4, and then she'll have 1. So she has an accessory on her Pokemon. So blah 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 blah. You know what? Also, I hate to do. I wish I would stop doing that. I have to do that on the GM line rather than on this. Let's see. Let's see which ones they perform to. Who you gonna perform to?
Um, let's show off for the Elite Four lady, I guess.
All right. So the second cool coordinator with the Nidorino is going to do her performance to the masseuse, and she's going to, because why not, immediately use Judge Blinders, because why not? That's an additional 3d4. And it's a cool move, so that's an additional d4. I'm pretty sure that's it, right? Correct.
Correct.
So that's an additional 4d4. And she might as well add the +5 because it's a cool move. She gets a total of 21 on hers, and then it is your turn.
page is contests?
Contests is on page 407.
Cool.
It starts on 406 rather, but
Sure. And then it's every other point the judge's voltage is raised lowers the others, huh?
that is correct. So she goes up to 2 and they both go down to 0.
Okay. Cool. Oh, that's what modifiers on that? Okay. Uh, Merlin's going to use his move accessory, which is Lancelot's razor shell. Should we just use razor shell? Let me double check if I want to put a modifier on it. Yeah, I might as well use judge blinders too.
Yeah, no one's performed for her yet, so
Cool. So it's going to be 3d4 from razor shell, d4 from being a cool move, an extra point from the style accessory, an extra four. Wait. Yeah, we'll go with an extra 3 points from his pool of points, and then am I forgetting anything? Oh right, the how many d4 is it from Judge Blinders?
3d4.
Cool. Not great rolls.
+1 because of the accessory, I assume. What's the +3 from? Just your puff and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Uh, you are not in. Well, obviously, because they got one more than you, you're not in first place. Alright. Next up is the other cool coordinator with Aluxio. Uh, they are going to perform for. So they can't go down more than 0, so just gonna stay at 0. But that's gonna change because the nurse is now gonna go to. Actually, I'm gonna check, make sure I'm doing the high voltage stuff right. This is an odd round. All right. The
Wait, two people perform for the nurse?
one person's only performed for the nurse. Or no, well, yeah, one. Well, the beauty contest hasn't gone yet, so uh, you won't get the. I forgot because it is an odd round. At the start of this, the cool contestant actually gets an additional 1d4 because that's what it was at before it was raised.
Oh right, I forgot it's high voltage. Yeah, same.
Yeah, so you don't get that because it was at 0 when you did that.
What are you talking about? It starts at 1.
Yeah, but it was all at 1, and then she performed, and then it went down 1.
I don't think it.
Does it go down? Each SP,
I'm not sure it can drop below 1.
whenever the voltage is raised up to an odd number value, the voltage is. Oh no,
Yeah,
so
they
yeah,
have to only raise to an even.
yeah, so they wouldn't have gone down then.
Sure. Cool.
Yeah, so they'll. She'll also get an extra d4. Still, nothing has changed.
Noted.
All right. So to the nurse, that would be No one's that to the nurse, so they might also use Judge Blinders too. Uh, but let's see. What do they have other than? Uh, what does that do? Oh, that actually. Yeah, you know what? Since only one more person left, and doesn't know if it has a cool move or not, she's going to use Leer. So that's an extra 5d4. 3d4 because of Judge Blinders. 1d4 because it's a cool move, and 1d4 because of high voltage, and then additional 5 because of cool stuff. 22.
Mind that Judge Blinders replaces the effect, so it doesn't have excitement anymore.
Alright, that's fine. That doesn't replace it?
Hmm.
Doesn't just
There
add
are
it?
very few moves that add an effect. Most
Yeah.
of them
Yeah, it said,
replace.
well, both of her things would have had a both of her attacks have a thing on it anyways for cool moves, so wouldn't have.
Okay.
That was on the nurse, so that puts that down to two. That actually should have been. Yeah, no, that would have been 20. Is that right? Hold on. What did she? What did she roll? Oh, it's because she had an extra D. Well, no, because then that'd be 25. Yeah, that should be 26. This should be 29. Then that would be 20. That'd be 26. I don't think they might have just rolled low on all 13, 17. Why did? Huh. We weird. Why is she getting me? Because I added in 2d4 plus. That's weird. I just feel like it should be closer, but that's fine. Yeah, alright. I don't know how that happened. And then the last, so that brings the nurse up to that. Then the beauty is also going to perform for the nurse.
Oh, that's a dash. So let me perform for you.
Oh, you know what? Because it would have been 3d4 because of the. It'd be 3d4 because of that, and then. No, that's right. Okay. Alright. What does the beauty have for. Well, she would have 15 beauty, obviously, but I don't know what else she would have on her stats. What's an opposite of not an opposite? What actually what is the other? Sure. All right. Cool. Let's do it like that then. So that'll be 15 for that, and then this is gonna be sound weird, but it's just happened to be perfect. She's using a snow runt, the beauty contestant, because it was the only Pokemon out of all the other coordinators that actually have cool moves. Uh, okay, she can't use Judge Blinders because someone's already. I mean, she is in last, so she'll use Catch Up, which I don't remember what that does off the top of my head. Gets an additional 3d4. That replaces it. Does she have a cool move that doesn't have it? No, so she'll just use. They're both the same, anyways. Um, none of her moves are 3d4. Although I was to use that on top of this. So whatever. So that's 3d4 for that, 4d4 because of that, 5d4 because of that, and the
Did
max.
everyone but me perform for the nurse?
No, two perform for the nurse, one perform for the masseuse, and then you perform for the elite four.
Oh.
Um,
Wait, then why'd you roll 3d4 extra?
oh, that's right. Well, because 3d4 because of judge blinders, or not judge blinders, catching up rather. Uh, 1d4 because it's a cool move, so that's 4d4, and it's not an odd one, so she actually doesn't get the extra d4, so it'd just be 4d4. Um, what's the maximum number of points for contest stats can you put into? 20? Or no, it'd be 20.
Uh, it's in any given stat. It depends on their classes. 10. Wait, no, it's
If
12 for
if it's not
coordinators.
if it's not this, because in this case she'd be using cool stuff, but she's not a cool trainer, right? So she only gets what's left over, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can just take a look at one of. I know the smart contestant has it actually correct in their trainer thing. 9 points, so she only gets a bonus of +3 then. All right. Wow, we rolled 2 ones and somehow got better than the cool trainer.
Yeah, plus 19 on eval.
It must have just it rolled really low in the extra dice for the other cool trainer. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's still in last place though because she only had one to start with. Uh,
That's been interesting.
all right, so even rounds is the lowest goes first.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that's one. You're four. There, that guy's two. So you're gonna go third. All right, and then randomly just okay, and even rounds, cause uh uh where X is 7 minus the level of the judge's voltage before it was raised. Okay, so oh, this is interesting. Uh, I don't know. They would still that actually would they would actually still get that. I can't even do math correctly. They would still get this. It gets an additional 4. So that actually changes who goes first then. All right. Okay, she's up. The Lexio trainer's up first. Let's see. That's not gonna help. Uh, that's not gonna help. Although, does she even have smart or cute moves? She does. What does this do? All right. This is gonna be weird. Uh, but it'll be crazy on our next turn. So just trust me on this. All right. She's gonna use. Uh, not gonna get anything by doing this. I'm pretty sure because I'm pretty sure smart is bad in this situation.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure it's lowering the voltage
Uh,
actually.
Normally, she would. However, they're going to use the ability. Where is it? Cools new allies. When the target uses a smart or cute move in a contest, you may have choose to the voltage not to have the move not lower the voltage.
Cool.
Uh, but on their next turn, they get a bonus to doing things.
Yep.
All right, and then it is the Beauty's turn. Beauty is going to do the Elite Four. So let's see. The only other cool move they have is Leer. They aren't in last place, and no one's gone to that. So she might as well use Judge Blinders because she hasn't used it yet. Let's see. Yeah, I have to use Leers, so 3d4 because of that, 44 because it's a cool move. Everybody's coming downstairs now when I'm trying to do things. Uh, uh, hmm. I'm trying to do math in my head. I think that's
Oh, do you remember the extra dice for, you know, the stage modifier for her? That's
well that it didn't increase, so it doesn't it has to increase.
oh, it does.
Yeah, it specifically says uh on even number rounds whenever the Pokemon's move would raise the voltage.
Okay.
So that would be 44 because it's a cool move. Um, does the accessories give you a bonus that gives you a +1, right?
Yes.
Or,
Well, a cool accessory specifically would, yeah.
I mean, they're in a cool contest. They're gonna bring a cool accessory.
I don't know what they can make in freaking
Let's see. I'm pretty sure this is also going to be 5d8. Five. Actually, it won't be because this is an even round. Uh, 7 minus the level of the judge before it was upgraded. Let's that would be 2. Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy. So that's gonna be an additional 5d5, meaning this is gonna be, or 5d5, 94. Alright,
What?
don't worry. I'm going by rules. The beauty contestant gets 34.
Cool.
That's 60. Or that's yeah, that's
That's a lot
60.
of dice.
61. And she goes up by one, and then it's your turn.
Okay. What was I performing for?
That's why I roll, so I can remember. I assume you were doing it for the nurse, because I'm pretty sure that was the only. No, you're doing it for the masseuse, because that was the only one that the other two didn't do.
Oh,
But before you do that, I have to make sure things don't go crazy here. Hold on. Uh,
sure.
because that was raised to an odd number value, the other judges go down in a voltage.
Oh. So the masseuse is zeroed out, or
Masseuse is at 1.
neat. We're going to do. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let me check real quick. My turn. What is that move called? Sure. We're just gonna go with a Leer, which I have made a dance move, so I get an extra d6 on that.
Yeah, I was reading the
I'm not
choreo.
sure how dance is with Leering, but you know, um, it's base 2d4 plus 3 from point plus 3 from accessory plus d4 from damage across the pipe. And it's slightly to stop the voltage from going down any. Oh, and I guess plus another 6d4 when the voltage before this.
Yeah, at 1. So you go up 28. Which is what you actually have currently. So that's 56. All right, and then lastly, the Nidorino cool thing. She's also doing to the that brings up her up to 2. Is it what it was, or was
What's
it?
the nurse's voltage looking like then?
Nurse is at 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is everyone back at 1?
Uh, Masseuse is at 2, and the Elite Four members at 3. So it's 1, 2, 3 right now. Hmm. So hey, Core, you get an additional 64.
I did roll that there.
Uh, oh, that's the example. Never mind. Ignore me.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, uh, hmm. I didn't add in. Oh, that's right, because she didn't get anything from it. Um, hmm. Let's see. Uh, what page are the right there? Da, 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 da. That's it. That's that one, right? I just want to check before I go any further. This is taking a while. Uh, but things happened. Da, da, da. Yes.
Oh, I forgot my d6.
D6 for what?
It being a song move, or sorry, dance move.
Oh, that's a choreographer based thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I need to look that up too. Yeah, no, this is what I want. Uh, no one's raised to. What's the max for stuff, by the way? Is it 4? Is it 5, right? Yeah, it's 5. Okay, then he won't bother with that. Then. Da 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 da. I think. Because. Not last, she can't use catch up. I guess she just has to. you know what? If she does, because that'll be the third round. Yeah, you know what? She's gonna actually use does she have? Oh no, she only has. Yeah, no, she's gonna use lead act. So she's gonna basically, when she does her move, she's gonna go first next turn, regardless of stuff. And she used I don't remember what she used last time. Doesn't matter because I'm replacing it anyways, and they're the same. Actually, you know what? She hasn't used Peck, which is a cool move, and that's a 3d4 and it has nothing on it. So, all right, so that's a d4 because of It's a cool move, and that's 1, 2, 3, an additional 4, so that'd be 5d4 plus 5. So she gets a 25, so that puts her to 40. 40 that puts her to that. So she's going to be going first because of quick set. Now it's the highest goes first on this round. So she's going to be... That's the only things I have to change. Alright, so it's her turn first again, because she went first. The masseuse goes up to 3, and I think, or not the masseuse, Frustry goes up to 4, and that doesn't do anything because it's not an odd number. She's not in last place. All of them have used Judge Blinders now, so I can't do that anymore. Well, she's going to do the obvious one, but what are the other ones going to do?
Remind me what everyone's voltage is?
1, 2, and 4, and you are third.
I'm sorry, one what and four?
1, 2, and 4.
Oh, let's see.
And they're gonna... I'm just seeing what those two are doing. Yeah, so they're both gonna go for that. Okay, who are you gonna go for?
Crossbow, yeah.
Alright, so... As I know what you're gonna do, because she's gonna do the same thing, and she's gonna use... You call that impressive.
Weird choice, but okay.
I believe that's the right one, or am I thinking of a different one? Hold on.
You call that impressive, sure. It doesn't do anything if the judge hasn't hit max voltage.
Uh... Let me just see... Well, max voltage is 5, isn't it?
No, it's 6.
Oh, it's 6? Oh, okay, yeah, then... then I have to roll for her randomly too, then. Because then that wouldn't make any sense for her to do that, then. Oh, but she's doing it anyways. Alright.
Cool.
So, I already know what you're doing.
It also required to roll to go off successfully.
Mm-hmm. Uh... You know what? She's not even gonna... Actually, what doesn't she have? I need to look up something real quick for her. What page is that class on? Around 108, so it's probably 100 and... not 1010. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 What the hell is happening? That I don't hope you guys can actually hear that. Okay. I don't think unless you have a okay. So yeah, they just get an extra d6 as well then. All right. Might hate her for doing this to you, if I'm remembering this correctly. That's number 2, so... yeah, it doesn't matter which one she's using. Well, I mean, she could use Lear, and she already used Peck last time, so she can't use that. Focus energy doesn't give anything. And yeah, it won't matter. She's gonna use Leer on Frostria.
Cool.
So that's a this is the third round, so there's got only 5 more after that. So that's uh, I think it still goes up to 5 before voltage can't be raised, right?
It goes up to 6.
I'm saying that because Lear has the thing excitement on it, which I believe stops it from raising it, right?
Incorrect. Excitement stops it from lowering it.
Okay, I always get the two mixed up. Doesn't she have? Uh, yeah, hold that thought is the other one. Is the one I was thinking of. Which,
Yeah, you would
which,
appreciate that people stopped using the same move like that, but yeah.
just bland the field. Also, she randomly rolled and she doesn't want you getting it.
Rolls randomly, uses a specific ability.
I mean, she was gonna do that anyways, and then I realized she wouldn't have got the bonus for it, and then and then she rolled randomly, and she got the Elite Four member anyways. All right, no, I don't want accuracy bonus. I want damage bonus. So that's a D4 because of that. 408. I need to see. So that bring her up to 5, and it won't go up anything past that now. So that's 4, another 4, so that's 5. And then she gets 5, and then she doesn't have that, but she gets a d6. So 31 for them, and then the beauty contestants making. Does that lower everyone's thing by one in the? It does. So you go down to 0, and you go down to 1. Um, it can't be raised, but it can still be lowered. So that means when she does this to the nurse, she's gonna go down to 4. So doing that was pointless anyways, because it still would have been at 5. But gonna use yeah, gonna use actually she's gonna use Lear on this too. Does she have any bonuses? She is not in last place, so she can't use catch up. What does that do? Da, da, da. I could do that, but I'll stop it from doing it anyway, so that won't make any sense to use that. So I think I gave her beauty is basic in this contest. I could do that. That would give her, I mean, it would give her a D4 anyways for, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna use double team. So that's an additional D4. That's a 2D4 because it's only at 1 right now. Actually, it'd be at 0 plus 3. She's not gonna get much for this one. Yeah, only 11. And then it's your turn, Rio.
What are the voltages?
1, 2, and 4. Uh, what am I going for already? An hour. Do 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 do.
Cool. We're gonna use electrifying performance and anything else. Mm. Oh wait, I can't raise it. Mm. Mm.
Make a decision quick, please.
Yep,
Everybody's staring at you.
I had already made the decision, and literally everything changed.
If this was the game, you would have to make that decision and live with it.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. Anyway, um, oh, okay. We'll go with the. Oh wait, dang it, I forgot about that. I already used judge blinders. Oh wait, what level am I? I guess I could technically use judge blinders again, but someone's already performed for Frustrea, so there's no point in that. Sure, we'll just use electrifying performance to add incredible to the move, I guess.
Okay.
And we'll just use what is it called? Scratch. Well, no, we'll use Dark Pulse.
Does that override? I don't think it still can't be raised, right? So,
Probably not. No.
but the other two will.
Sure. Ooh. Um. Right. It's 4d4 for whatever
And
that incredible
then,
is.
right,
Am I
okay.
forgetting anything? Do not.
27. That puts you to 70, and then 4 of that puts you to. Right, that puts you in the lead. Um, this is the last round, which means highest goes first.
Cool.
So that means you get to go first. Before that, though, because I forgot, the other cool person has to take their turn. That would be the smart thing. Otherwise, they're not doing jack shit. So they used charge last round, meaning that twice the amount of the dice during their next appeal during the contest that they would normally appeal, roll, or effect. Uh,
That
they're
makes
they're
sense too.
they are no way in hell getting judged to max, so they don't get 14d4 off of that, which is unfortunate for them. Which they performed also for the nurse. So they are going to use which gives the most. That one. They are in last place, and I don't think they've used ketchup yet, so they're going to use that. Now that they are in last place, I don't think that doubles, would it? Because it's just
Up to you. It just says doubles dice. It's very unclear.
rolls twice the amount of dice during their next appeal. I would assume, this is what I'm going to assume, that it's only what's on like the base attack. It's not like any bonus stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it calls out itself as including the bonuses from raising someone to max, but that's not happening.
But that's separate. That's raising a judge to max. That's not raising like bonus stuff that you would get from it, right?
Yeah.
So, all right. So that's going to be Spark is giving me the most. Yeah, and it doesn't give me anything. So that so she's gonna get an additional 3d4 because of that. Then it's gonna be six. Actually, she should be at 73. 64. 64 because of it being uh, because of judge blinders. So that would be 74 because of that, and they don't have any more pluses left to add.
Oh, that's my bad. I didn't mean to roll that d6 on scratch, so that's 3 lower actually.
3 lower.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I mean that's uh, probably won't change. You're still, I think, in first place right now, anyways. That did not get as much as I was hoping to. Oh wow, I rolled a 2, a 1. I must have rolled really low in the bonus stuff, because wow, that was garbage. So that's 40. Um, hmm. She was really hoping to get the extra stuff, but unfortunately that didn't help her. let's see. That brings her to how much? 40, 52. That brings her to that much, and she should actually have this because she has technically a thing on her. All right. So you are up first.
Cool. Who's at what voltage again?
That was the nurse. It is at 2, 3, and 3. Oh, and this isn't. That was also they would have gained a extra D4 off of that too.
Sure. We're gonna perform
Okay.
for Frost Drea.
All right. Uh,
This will be Dark Pulse.
not to you. That's to you.
Wait, is this the last round?
This is the last round.
I might have to check what an action's ability is. Not
So
sure if I
that'd
can
be
use
that,
these more than once in a round.
that, and that. Sorry, too. This is taking longer than I thought it would. If you two
That's
are still there.
I presume
Not
I
a
can.
problem. I'm honestly kind of tired today. Big shock, I know. So
You're
this is fine by me.
you're
I
tired
presume I
every
can
time we
take
play.
one trainer action each round.
I'm tired every day. I can't help it.
I would assume so. Rio, yeah, you're only able to do once a day. Or
Cool. We're gonna use Crowd's Cheers then,
all right.
which increases their voltage by 2 before what's it called?
Everybody's or just
Once it goes off.
hers? Every
Yep.
everybody's?
So no, just hers.
Oh, okay,
The one
just
from Dark Pulse and the 2 from Crowd's Cheers should bring that to max.
it does.
So let's see. It'll be 2d4 from Dark Pulse's base, an extra d4 from it being cool move, another 4 points from the usual stuff, an extra d6 from me having to enact a song move, and then max voltage is what, 16?
Does that go off before your move does, right?
It adds the move. It adds the ability to the move. So
So what happened after your move then? So then you would get what was it at? It was at 3, 1, 2. So
this
you would,
round is for each point they're missing. Yeah, she was at 3.
yeah. So you would get additional 4.
Plus that. And am I forgetting something? Round starter. How many extra points is round starter?
What's round? Where did you get round starter from?
That's Dark Pulse's base ability.
Doesn't it replace it?
Crowd's Cheers is add, not replace.
Interesting. Crowd pleaser.
Yeah, I think so.
Crowd pleaser doesn't add anything bonus to it. Or wait, what's the extra thing?
Oh,
Sorry.
it's Crowd's. Oh wait, it is replaced. God dang it.
Yeah,
Rats.
that's why I wanted you to check first.
It's okay. I was thinking it'd be helping present, which is an add. Oh well. I will live without that extra 2d4 from round starter.
34, putting you to a total of if I'm doing math correctly, that's 104.
Hopefully that's sufficient for this.
Now, what's surprising is the beauty contest person is beating the cool contest people.
Not surprising. She used to get ready right before I catch up, so.
All right. Let's see. Even if she does that, that's not gonna give her anything. Using a beauty move won't do anything, but she could add her +5. Can you? If as long as you use the move, you can still add the bonus points to it, right?
What?
Or can you only add stuff if it was depending on what contest it is the
The points that I'm adding are to feed your Pokemon coffins.
yeah
Points, they are in specific types.
okay, but is that based on the move or is that based on the contest?
The move.
Okay.
If you're in a cool contest and you use a tough move, you can still add your tough points.
Okay, good to know, but that's not gonna help her really. She can't use catch up. She's already used budge blinders. Using voltage freeze isn't gonna help her. Being last isn't gonna help her. Increasing everybody's actually, that
It'd
would
be
give
interesting, but it wouldn't raise anyone's max, so it's not helping her if it fails.
no, but no, because I said it would only be when the move was activating it, so it'd be whoever she's performing to, so it wouldn't affect all of the judges then. She wouldn't get a ridiculous bonus if she upgraded all of the judges at once, because that just seems too powerful. Um, hmm. Yeah, I don't think there's anything she could really do, to be honest. So to the Masu, she's just gonna. She's out of she's out of points anyway. She's not gonna beat you because she doesn't have. There's no way she can get. So that would be a D4 plus the 5 that she would have. So it wouldn't be raising anything, so she wouldn't get the bonus to it. So I think the best thing for her is just, yeah, she just use double team again because it has reliable on it. So that's additional.
Very reliable.
That's an additional D4 for that, and that's raising it to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives her 4D4. Uh, she doesn't have any cool points left because she would have already used it all by this point. So it's just whatever she gets. Oh, she rolled garbage. 2 ones. Rough.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, it is. Why is she getting a +1 to that?
Accessory?
No, I don't have the accessory added into anything. That's double team. Oh, because I forgot to turn off stab on that, so that's actually 12. Uh,
Good
actually,
job.
actually no, it would still be 13 because she does actually have the accessory stuff on the her. So it still would be 13. Um, oh my god, that's horrible for her. I only got 10 on that. That's oh my god, she rolled horribly. Yeah, so let's see. That's a 86 maximum for her. Let's see. Can any of these guys do anything crazy to catch up to? They have to get at least 43 to do anything.
So it's a minimum of 10d4 plus whatever the bonus is.
Okay, she uses a 3D.
Max.
Um, so that would have raised her to 4. Er, hmm. If I did that twice, I could get that, but I'm not gonna do that because they wouldn't. They're trying to compete for that, right? So that won't make any sense for me doing that. I think. Uh, I'm just trying to see if I can just skip it because I don't know if there's any way that they can catch up to you. I don't know what caused them to be so far behind, especially. I know one of them used charge hoping that they would get a bonus to stuff, but stuff got lowered. Yeah, there's no way neither of these guys can actually catch up to you unless they get like high rolls. It's like
I see. I see.
let's do this. They get a D4 off of that. They don't get
You need
anything.
a minimum of 10 dice
Yeah,
for bonuses.
yeah.
Or
So
11
especially
actually.
if I roll 2 1s and a 2. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. You've won that one. The beauty contestant was the only one that was close enough to beating you. All right. So
Good
do
job,
you
buddy.
remind me if you can remember how much I gave you for money last time? I think it was 6,000, wasn't it?
I think it was around there, yeah.
All right. Let's just increase that by an 1,000.
Alright.
So you get 7,000. So just from here on out, just you'll get an additional extra 1,000 for each contest that you win.
And then natural grace kicks in, so I get another 15%.
Yeah, you can figure out how much that is. All right. Now that that's said and done, what's the plan now, boys?
Uh,
Are you heading to White Springs City?
Yeah, that seems
yeah.
like the plan.
Or unless Buster needs to go to separate town.
No, I'm good. We can do whatever.
Speaking of
Okay.
doing whatever, there. I actually kind of need to go, and Buster sounds less than
Uh,
fully
let's
prepared.
see if you guys can get
I have
there.
no idea
Let's
what
see.
you're talking about.
Let's see if you guys get into an encounter at
Yeah.
all on the way there, and if you get into an encounter, we'll stop
Oh,
there.
okay.
All right.
On the way to where?
Wherever you're heading,
Oh, right.
I assume you
West
guys are heading.
This
City.
way.
Yeah. All right. Just give me a second while I do a couple of things in the background.
Hmm.
First things first. Actually, while I'm doing random encounters, someone wanna roll a D100 for me for the weather for today. Also,
92.
92. That's probably bad. Rio and Brad, don't forget that you haven't to do a daily training.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, 90.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I said about you. Okay.
Oh, how much experience was that for Merlin?
Oh, can I get to you that later?
8,000.
Yeah, Merlin could really use some more moves.
92. It is thunderstorming again.
It's Randy and
Oh,
Upstart.
yeah.
Man, this weather
As it should be.
summertime already.
Okay. Random encounters. You're still here, so someone roll me a D100 to see if you've been getting to an encounter.
13.
You do, in fact. We'll see if you guys even want to encounter it.
Okay.
So, Buster, if you can sit up from your chair to type in numbers, uh,
Okay, you're going a little far there.
roll me a D19.
18.
All right. That would be if you want to capture them or not, or attempt to do anything with them or not. Are two Gligers. Oh wait, hold on. That's Soccer Town. That would be two Skidoo.
Oh, I love Skidoo.
Kiddo's not bad.
They, if you evolve them into
They also
Go-Goat,
have some sort of mount Pokemon.
yeah,
Go-Goat needs
Go-Goat would I would allow Go-Goat as a. I don't think they're large. I think they're still medium, but I would allow them
I'm
to be a.
I'm pretty sure they are the riding Pokemon, so I sure hope so.
Hmm.
They are known as a
Oh, they are. They are large, so they would be a.
I definitely want a Go-Goat as
You'd
a
have to
starter.
get. You'd have to get level them to level 30, but
Ugh. I mean, we're encroaching on the 20s.
so
I have one Pokemon that's 20.
I really like Go-Goat.
if you wanna. If
Go go is
If
beautiful.
you want to attempt to capture them, you can either roll me soothe checks, or you can fight them next time. I'll leave it up to you. Or you can roll soothe checks, and then if you fuck it up, we can do that next time.
Oh. How many are there?
There's only two of them.
Oh. Okay.
I'm pretty low on Pokeballs right now, so if you want one,
Remember,
Brad,
you got 6,000 for beating the gym leader. Remember?
And my
yeah,
shit's
and I
gonna
use that to buy TMs.
Oh, all right.
my character keeps refusing to load.
Oh yeah, I guess I should buy more Pokeballs when we get to it.
You can do it. You could do it while you were still in physical town. So if you want to do it now, you can. Remember that if you want to, you can buy great balls.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah, I'll buy some great balls.
how many?
How much are they?
Great balls, because I'm at the back of here anyways, are. If I can find them. They don't have a price from where the. Oh, what the heck is that?
Sorry, my headphones
No
came out.
clue.
I had to replug them.
That's 500 for one there, Brad.
Okay.
So. You could buy.
I have 8,399.
Yeah, you could buy a lot if you wanted to. You could buy probably 15 of them if you
got
wanted.
8,000, you could buy 16, but I doubt you want 16 Great Balls.
No, not that much.
Yeah, anyone who wants to approach said Go-Goats, give me a soothe check. If you mess it up, we'll save it for next time and you can attempt to catch them, because that went longer than I thought it would.
My character the load.
All right, I'll do it.
I, I think I'll just buy three.
Cool. There's a miscellaneous +1, by the way.
All right, Buster or Brad, you want to
Um,
attempt to soothe these goats?
Oh wait, I got it.
Oh, too late.
Oh,
That's 14. That's not great.
okay,
lucky accessory.
I guess
15.
I'll
It's
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 15.
it's all right. They don't attack you immediately. Brad, if you're gonna do it, roll me a soothe check. If you roll high enough, I won't worry about it, and I just say you can capture them if you want.
well, okay, I don't really care about capturing it, but
Buster,
I'll
do you?
just do it to help.
Yeah, if you want to just do it to help him out, you can. I'm not gonna stop that.
Okay.
All right, so next time,
We're beating up some goats. Okay.
yep, gonna be fighting some goats, and if you want to capture them at all. So
Bring it in.
Oh, are we gonna fight them now?
you did not soothe them good enough.
Okay.
They would have been fine. You could have maybe let them go if you didn't want to, but not helping. So yeah, that's gonna happen next time.